We're going live. I'm your host, Queen Evelina, and this is WQEV 97.3. We coming live to you from YouTube, TikTok, all of social media land. I got a real special guest with me this evening, all the way from the motherland. What a great way to end Black History Month and get started with Melanin March. Y'all give it up for Bernie Sax, aka Bsax. How you doing?
Hi, hi everyone. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine.
Cool, cool. Now we are 6 hours apart. It's like 1:24 Eastern time, but it's what is it, 7:27 your time?
Yeah, 7:24 p.m. right now in Nigeria, West African time.
Okay, you are in Nigeria. What part of Nigeria are you in?
I'm from Edo State and I'm currently in Edo State. I live in Benin City.
Okay,
Yeah.
you in Lagos. Okay. Yeah, Lagos is the capital, correct?
No, it's Abuja. Abuja. That's the capital of Nigeria.
Really? Why always thought that Lagos? I guess Lagos is just the most popular state. I always thought
Yeah,
Lagos
very
was the
popular.
capital. Okay, I
Yeah.
did. That's where all the action be at, though. All the action be in Lagos. So I just swear Lagos was the capital. Okay, so I just
Yeah.
learned something new today. Abuja is the capital.
Yeah, right. Abuja is the capital.
Okay. Now, are you originally from the Lagos area?
I'm from Edo State.
Okay. And where is that? Is that north, south, west, east? So like,
Yeah, Edo State is in south part of Nigeria.
okay. So what brought you to Lagos? Did you come to Lagos to pursue your music?
No, no, I'm not in Lagos. I'm in Benin City. Benin City in Edo State.
Okay. What's the difference between Benin and Lagos?
They are far apart. They are far apart. Lagos is like a very big state, like almost double the size of Edo State. So, and they have a lot of international activities happening in Lagos. That's why Lagos is very popular in, yeah, all of that.
Okay. So you in Benin State. So
Yeah.
so what is the state where you're in? What are they known for in the area where you're at
Uh,
now?
we're known for our art, the redness of our soil.
Ooh,
We have a lot of things we do with the red soil. We are into, you know, poetry, what's it called, sculpture work and all that stuff. And we're also known for, delivering good music. So I guess that's why the whole music thing came about for me.
okay. Yeah, Benin sounds like it's a pretty creative area. Now,
Yeah, it is.
when did you was music your first art form?
Uh, Yeah, it'll always be there, but I usually, like, growing up, we're exposed to art, we're exposed to drama, acting classes and all of that. I did all of that. I still do all of that, but not like in a professional sense. I just took the music more professionally, you know. But I still do. I did all of that before I really said, okay, playing the sax is something I really like, so I want to get really good at it. So in the journey to get really good at it, it became less of a hobby and more of a job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then you begin to start settling on music. Now you're known for your saxophone. So when did you first pick up the saxophone?
A couple of years ago, I had a huge fantasy about me playing the sax while growing up. So a couple of years ago, my parents surprised me with a saxophone as my birthday gift because I've been on their neck for a very long time to like get me the instrument. So it came like a surprise, but that's how the journey all started.
Okay. So your parents surprised you. Wow. Are you an only child?
No, no, no. I'm just the firstborn. I'm the first
You're
child.
firstborn.
Yeah.
Okay. So now do you have now are any of your siblings into music as well?
Yeah, everybody, everybody in the house kind of. I don't know. I would say I kind of opened the the door. Open their
Hmm.
eyes and their mind to taking music as as a hobby, because when I
Hmm.
picked instruments in the sax, I didn't have exposure to how I could learn the sax or a sax of my own, for that matter. So I proceeded to learning other instruments, and while learning other instruments, they also followed in that same way. Almost all my siblings sing, but I'm like the only one that just focused on the sax. Some play the keyboard, some play the drum, all that.
Right. So I from what I've seen, I'm a big on TikTok. And from what I've seen on there with the African countries, music is just like normal. It's a normal part of life. Whereas like here in the States, you're gifted with music and you're gifted with song, but over there that's you can throw a rock and find some of the best singers, you know what I mean, some of the best singers. That's like
Oh
normal
my
over
god.
there, but we know music all started in Africa. So now why the saxophone specifically versus like the trumpet or the piano? What was it about the saxophone that had you fantasizing? Was it the
It's
shape,
gonna
the
it's,
sound?
it's gonna sound a bit funny, but well, growing up, there's this should I say iconic pose that you see saxophonists do where they lean back so
Yes. Yeah.
th- oh my it sounds so crazy, but I always wanted to do that. I always wanted to do that, and I like the way the saxophonist, stands in front. It's almost like the saxophone is always the leader of the band. They stay in front of them and they deliver. You can see the passion, the whole expression. They're the one taking the crowd, along with the music. So all that stuff, in a small child, in a young teenager's mind, it just was so fascinating because first of all, I had never seen a saxophonist physically. I've never seen the instrument. It was just on TV. So fixating on it on TV just kept making the urge and the love for the instrument grow until I started doing that myself.
Right. So now you use the saxophone to play covers and everything. Tell me about
Yeah,
your first experience recording.
it was
Because it's
like
one
every
thing
other
to play
thing.
the saxophone and another thing to go in the studio and actually lay down a
Yeah.
track.
Yeah, like every other thing, I think first of all, it's always exciting but scary, So the only thing you can always do is to learn from each experience. You learn from each experience and build from that. The first one was not good. I was not comfortable, I was used to, should I say, my ears being open so I can hear the music. But now I had to put on headphones. I had to know how to play along with what the producer wanted, and all that
Hmm.
stuff. It took time, like every other thing. You just have to be consistent with it, and you finally, get the hang on it.
All right. Awesome. So are you, when you go in the studio, do you only play, like, is it just you and the engineer in the studio, or have you made any collaborations with any other
Uh,
musicians?
yeah, I have a few. I have a few. So what I mostly do now is I collaborate with producers to get some beats, complete. I am also into that. So I work with them hand in hand to create beats. Give some of their beats the sax feeling, the jazzy feeling, the feels they want from the saxophone instead of going digital with the instrument. They call me and I come in and do my thing. Then from time to time I do chorus.
Okay, well, obviously you put out some pretty heavy hitting production. If not, you wouldn't have became a winner of the Foxy Idol. So now, what was it like winning Foxy Idol?
It was a great experience. It was a great experience. It, out of the hundreds and hundreds of people that came out for the auditions and all that, to finally make it through the stages, through the rounds, and finally, end up as one of the winners. Like I was like, wow. So it was really fulfilling. It was nice.
Right. And shout out to the Foxy agency because I know they've been using their Big O platform to bring more exposure to all the talent that is in Nigeria. See,
Yeah.
when people think of talent in Africa, they're thinking only Afro pop or Afro beats right now, not knowing that there are some really awesome instrumentalists like yourself that's hidden away. You know what I mean? You're one of
Yeah.
Africa's best kept secrets right now. Now, if you could work with anyone who anyone in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh. Uh, uh, I guess I want to do something with Whitney Houston.
You said with who?
Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, love Whitney.
She,
Okay.
I think she's a goddess. So I like. Oh my God, I can like, yeah, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. Okay, that's it. That's all you had to say. All right, awesome. So obviously, music is not an easy path to maneuver. So when times get tough, how do you keep yourself motivated?
Like I said, the whole music thing just started off as me wanting to make money out of it, me looking to, I don't know what to call it, but it started as a huge. There was a lot of passion in the whole thing. So as much as there are so many ups and downs in everything we do in life. If you're passionate about something, you just keep having that extra energy, that extra zeal to keep moving forward. And at the end of the day, if you're surrounded by the right kind of people, the right energy, the right producers, the right managers, the right assistants, and all of that, they always
Right.
give you that nudge to keep going forward. So that's one of the ways I'm able to keep pushing, because it's not really easy over here.
That is very true. Now, what other advice would you give to someone that's trying to break into the industry in your area?
I'll say hard work, know your craft. I'll say you should always involve God. As far as I'm concerned, I
God
don't think I
first.
will have. What? Yeah,
God
always
first.
like God. I'm telling you, like I don't think I will have been able to make it this far without having God and all that. You know. So yeah, God, hard work, consistency, love what you do, and master your craft.
That's very true. Love what
Yeah.
you do even outside your craft. Okay, I like that. We have to quote that. That's a Bsax quote. Okay, we have to go back to that quote. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
if people want to hear your music, where can they find you?
So yeah, we're working on a couple of content to be put out on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. Just search the name Bernie Sax, Brni triple E Sax, and watch the spaces. Watch the spaces. Follow me on Instagram. You see notifications when we put out content on Instagram and other major platforms. But for now, we are using the live streaming thing as a building block to
Mhm.
increase that fan base and clientele and all that, so that we keep moving, we keep building from there. So yeah, we're working on the
Okay.
content to put that on YouTube.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it here. I'm your host, Queen Evelina for WQEV 97.3. You guys have just gotten a glimpse of the man, the saxophonist, all the way from the motherland, Bernie Sax, aka B Sax. Y'all keep it locked here. We got some more interviews coming up. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.